Hey guys, welcome back. El Flamingo here, your coach of the Cooperoo Crabhammers. Today we have week 3 of the RPDL draft league. We're up against Rhydon and the Detroit Decidueyes. He definitely has the matchup on me this week. He has a very good Sun team, as well as a very good Trick Room team. So let's go through his team first, and then we will explore my team and see what I'm bringing today. So, as you can see, his restricted is Groudon. So that's going to help set up the Sun for his Venusaur and his Charizard. That is quite difficult for my team to overcome. He got his Mythical as Keldeo, and that completes his Fire, Water, Grass core. Has Regieleki, which just hits super hard with electric moves, and it also can set up screens and electro web and speed control and stuff like that. He has Ferrothorn Mimikyu as the start of his Trick Room core. Ferrothorn can either be played quite offensive, or it can be played with that Leech Seed Iron Defense type set. He's got Mimikyu to set up the Trick Room, but can also go quite defensive with offensive with the Sword Dance set. He has Aerodactyl, which is incredibly fast at 130 base speed and can also set up Tailwind. He has Purloin for 5 points as an unevolved Prankster user. Can use moves like Sunny Day, Taunt, Fake Out, Fake Tears. So I would not be surprised if that came this week. He has the big Turtonator, so another Slowmon that he can use in the Trick Room. And then he's got Mawile, which has Intimidate and can also be used in that Trick Room. He has the Fantasy core, the Dragon Steel Fairy core, which he can use in Trick Room. And then he's got the Fire, Water, Grass core that he can use outside of Trick Room. So yeah, that's his team. Let's see what I have come up to help combat this. So last time I forgot to mention, I actually traded away Piloswine and picked up Rhydon as one of my 4-pointers. And he's coming this week, and I think he's actually going to be quite important. So let's get rid of that. So this is my first one. I've gone Budget Rhyperior with the weakness policy. He has almost max attack, a lot of HP, and a lot of special defense. Running the Lightning Rod ability, so he can draw electric attacks away from that Regieleki. He's running Protect, High Horsepower, and Rock Slide, because that's pretty good coverage, and he stab moves, and then Fire Punch is his last move. This lets me hit the Charizard super effectively, and the Ferrothorn, which could be a pain in the backside. My next mon is Drampa. I'm actually going full support Drampa this week. Max HP, quite a lot in Spidef, and then a little bit in defense. Running the Citrus Berry. Cloud 9 ability. So this cancels out the Sun. So even though I'm running min speed, I'm probably will be bringing this one if I do go a faster mode. Protect, Snarl, Breaking Swipe, and Helping Hand. So just a bit of damage reduction, and then some damage boosting for me. Not much else there. Sassy Nature. We got Rotom coming back, again running the safety goggles, just like last time. This time I've gone a bit more bulkier. I wasn't too happy with the Rotom spread last week. It just didn't have the bulk on it that I like. So I've gone max HP, 124 in special attack, 124 in speed. The 124 in speed lets me outspeed everything if I get it next to the Mars Shadow and get an Airstream up. And then 4 in Spadef, 4 in defense, just leftovers. Running the same moves as last week, Thunderbolt, Overheat, Nasty Plot, Will-O-Wisp. I just felt this was probably the best this week as well. Will-O-Wisp to get that Groudon. And potentially that Ferrothorn. Nasty Plot to boost my my damage output, and then Thunderbolt and Overheat. I just have to be wary of Thunderbolting next to Rhydon. So I need to make sure that I can get into a position where I don't need to use Thunderbolt if I have my Rhydon in the field. Next mon we have is the Marshadow. So max attack, quite a lot in speed, left over in HP, 4 defense, 4 speed F. Running the Lumberry in case I get Will-O-Wisp or Sleep Powdered. And I'm going Protect, Spectral Thief, Rock Slide, and Acrobatics. So the plan is, if he brings a Sun Mode, I want to lead Marshadow and Drampa. Turn 1, Helping Hand, Spectral Thief, Max Phantasm into, if he leads Groudon, Venusaur that is, Max Spectral Thief, Max Phantasm into the Groudon. Turn 2, help, and hopefully he goes for a Sleep Powder or something like that. Turn 2, Helping Hand, Max Airstream into the Venusaur, and that should pick up the KO. So that's my plan with my little Marshadow. Rock Slide as well to get that Charizard. Next we have the Clefairy. I am running a similar spread to the Drampa in terms of EVs, running the Friend Guard ability and the Eviolite. I'm going Brick Break, Follow Me, Helping Hand, Mystical Fire this week. Okay, so Follow Me, Helping Hand, Follow Me to draw attacks away from my Sweeping Mon or my Setup Mon. Helping Hand to boost my own damage output. Brick Break is actually there to activate Weakness Policy on Rhyperia, or break their screens because they got that Regieleki, and Mystical Fire is to get more damage reduction onto their special attackers. All right. Next one is my Bronzong. So I've got the Ockerberry, and I'm running Levitate. I've gone max HP, almost max speed F, and then a little bit in defense. I am running Gyro Ball, Light Screen, Trick Room, Ally Switch. So when it comes to running the Trick Room mode, I'll lead Clefairy and Bronzong. The only way they can get some damage on is using spread moves then. And Heat Wave from a Life Orb, Modest, Charizard in the Sun won't OHKO with the Ockerberry. Then I have Gyro Ball for damage output against his faster mons, but also activate my Rhydon's weakness policy. Light Screen to further reduce the special damage coming in. Trick Room for Trick Room, and Ally Switch just to protect my Rhydon. So that's my team. I'm going to get in contact with Braden, and I will be back very shortly. Okay, so we're back. We're hooked up with my man Braden. He is rocking the Groudon, Venusaur, Regieleki, Ferrothorn, Purloin, and Charizard. So I think game 1, I'm going to lead the Marshadow and the Blue Eyes that I always spell wrong, which is the Drampa. In the back, I'm going to bring the Brave Little Toaster, and I think Tinkerbell. Yeah, so this is going to be my first go. Game 2, I think I'm going to run the Trick Room mode, depending on how we go. Okay, so I have a feeling he's going to prepare for the Trick Room mode, game 1. So let's write it down. So we've got Growl. We've got Venu. He had Lecky. He had Char, Ferro, and Purloin. Let's have game 1. Good luck to Braden. Groudon Venusaur. So, what we plan for here is Max Marshadow, and we will Max Phantasm into the Groudon. Okay. We'll see if he maxes or not turn 1. Hopefully he goes for the rage powder. The sleep powder. Turn 2, I'm going to max Airstream into that sucker. I'm a bit nervous about today's game. Come on, sleep powder. Maxes, turn 1. Cool. I wasn't expecting that to KO, but just to drop defenses. Citrus berry. I think that's pretty normal for him. Oh, that's big damage. Far out. Showing off my citrus berry now. So we're going to go max Airstream here, and we'll go Helping Hand. Hopefully, and he's got Life Orb and Vino. Hopefully he doesn't max guard. Please don't max guard. Cool. Okay. So Marsh, KO, Venu. Venu is just such a threat. Groudon, KO, Marsh. And Venu, KO, Drampa. Alright. Alright, so we'll Will-O-Wisp onto the Groudon, hoping he'll set up screens, and I will break those screens with Clefairy. And we just go straight up Thunderbolt. Oh, he's faster. That's alright. So I probably should have attacked there. Oh well. So we've lost game 1. Okay, so Groudon outspeed. It's got Rock Slide. RS, PB, Lecky has T-Bolt. And Lecky, KO. KO Rotom. Okay, and then Lecky, KO. What's that one called? Clef. Alright. We wanna, yeah, we'll take Rhydon's card. I told you this was going to be a tough one. Okay. Yep. Let the battle begin. Alright, so I'm going to go the slow mode. So I'm going to lead Tinker and Bronzong. And then I'm going to bring Drillroid for sure in the back. And then I think I will bring Brave Little Toaster. Because after that, I don't really need electric moves outside of Charizard. So let's go that. Groudon Venu. Okay. So we're going to follow me still, just in case he has Weather Ball, because Weather Ball would probably crush me. And we'll go Trick Room. And it has Sleep Powder, of course. I might just double into the Venu this turn. Mystical Fire, Gyro Ball. Get some damage reduction happening. So game 2. That's one turn of Trick Room down. Oh, that's good damage. Mystical Fire. If I get rid of this Venu, there's not much you can do against my... He's fucked against my Rhydon. Sword Dance. Don't care. That's fine. Mystical Fire. And we'll look to get a turn Wake Up. Clef gets a kill. Clef, KO, Venu. But he's got a +1 Groudon. How many turns of thingy do I have left? Trick Room. This must be my last turn of Trick Room. So I haven't used it that great. Well, that's not too bad. One more turn of Trick Room. I think Ally Switch is going to be my go next turn. Maxing Pharaoh. I think this is alright. Max Darkness. Ooh, that's not the source. But I'm going to get a huge hit off with my Tinkerbell. Okay, so I wake up next turn for sure. Ockerberry. I've got Ocker. And knock off. It's not what I wanted. Dropping some big special defense bombs. How is it still a... That's got to be 3 fucking turns. Fuck this game. Fuck! I'm gonna fight Dynamax. Max Quake. Here. And Ally Switch. This has to be the last turn, eh? This has to be the last turn. Who did so Pharaoh, KO, Clef. Groudon had SD as well. Rock Slide, Precipice Blades. If he goes Rock Slide, if he goes P Blades, it should be okay. Rock Slide, damn it. Fuck me. Well, we've fucking lost this. Fuck! Fucking hate this game. Grass move. Steel Spike. Okay, not completely out of it yet. Come on, survive it, survive it, survive it, survive it. No. Fuck! Ugh. Rhydon, KO, Bill. Groudon, KO, Rhydon, Groudon, KO, Rhydon. There we go. Week 3 done. See you guys next time.